I've been enjoying my progress so far. Sure, the game is slow, and I was experimenting all this time earlier today trying to figure out how to get that that damn debug to work to speed up movement. And for some reason it has not been working for me. I'm not sure why. I've been trying though, I've been really trying to get that figured out so I can at least maybe go with 1.5 times speed if that's possible, maybe 2 times speed. I don't want to ruin the how authentic the mech movement and combat feels. Because there is some amazing immersion feeling you can get with just the power and weight of these mechs. I would hate to ruin it with like 5 times speed for crying out loud. I get enough of an immersion breaker from XCOM movement as is. But in a month's time, hopefully with the update they have posted about what they're going to be adding in the next patch or the next update patch, that should help alleviate a lot of the concerns. Although we're still going to be waiting a month, maybe 2 before it actually comes out, mind you. But my last mission was a bit of a nightmare, because the honest, deep down truth of it is, it cost me almost more money to repair my mechs than actually what I got from the battle. Is it actually going to tell me how much it cost? Yeah, we're easily looking at close to 200,000. Well, 150,000 more realistically there. Oh, with the repairs, it might as well be. Either way, it was not worth it, considering I got, 200,000 out of the mission alone, and a handful of salvage, but on the one plus side, I almost got enough for a cicada if I can fight another one just for that third component, and 2 of my soldiers are wounded for a bit. But I'm still seriously tempted before we do the story mission to try one more type of battle on this Capellan planet, or hell, I was kind of thinking maybe going to doing this trap sprung mission beforehand, because it is on the way there. It would take a little bit more time of travel since I am going to go to Welgery for 18 days, and then I'm going to have to spend another 10 days or something just flying over to Panzer. So I may not do that there, but what kind of mission do I take? Because I'm really reluctant now for a 2.5 skull mission when the last mission for crying out loud was 1.5. But this sounds excuse me, they're just starting to tickle in my throat, but there is promise in this mission here, considering it's relegated to a bunch of damaged mechs ideally, so I want to seriously consider that. And of course pirates should be ill prepared. Normally the pirates have shoddy repair work, so both these are promising. But we'll try to Capellan again, build up more reputation with them since they are one of the main houses after all. Big question though, do I even dare attempt salvage, especially when they're giving me so much sea bills? I think I'm fine with 1 priority salvage, because if there's any cicada at all, then I'm going to get that third component I need for my medium mech scout. And this gives me a lot of sea bills to help make up for the last mission I just went through that cost me dearly. The only problem though is I don't quite have the most convenient roster. I have my Centurion, I have Vindicator, I have my Blackjack, and a Commando. So sadly, let's see. Sadly, what is it? Someone's besides. Ooh, Deadeye's actually back up. I take that back. So he gets his prize Blackjack now, and Medusa. Oh, I gotta remember. I gotta upgrade your skills too to maximize your potential. That's something I really need to keep in mind, but it does pay off in the end because it keeps me from having to pay extra salary for soldiers I don't plan on fielding anytime soon. Like, all this experience could very easily cost me another 3,000 salary due to the monthly payment we just did after the last mission. Now, big question, max evasion or sensor lock? I think sensor lock is better, but the 45 meter minimum range doesn't matter just yet until I get some LRMs, or hell, a PPC or anything that's long range focus. But I do want this sensor lock. It's going to be useful for when the commando that I'm planning on fielding is not able to do the damage I want. And also I made some subtle tweaks to my Shadowhawk when it's finally repaired. I got rid of the SRM2 and added an extra LRM5 because honestly it was the exact same tonnage when you consider the SRM ammo as well. And surprisingly the LRM10 was actually an extra ton heavier, so it paid off in the end for me there. So let me get the ranks, the experience going. Let's see, glitch. I want to keep you as a gunner. I don't think I want to make you go towards guts. I don't know what secondary skill I want, in all honesty, because I'm trying to think long term too, with like, what heavy mech do I give you, possibly what assault mech do I give you. Really hard to say, to be perfectly honest. But let's see, guts, 1 extra health is useful. I think I'll just increase your gunnery skill for now, since you are kind of hanging back with the PPC. And I'm going to have to remember to put that upgraded PPC or PPC Plus onto your Vindicator as well for that extra bit of punch. It's going to be really damn useful.
Training confirmed, Commander.
So what else do I have? Okay, Crunch. I think you're going to get some evasive movement. And can I get you some guts? It's kind of pointless though, considering you get actually nothing until your second point of guts. So we'll boost your weapon hit chance. Get you boosted up a bit. We're starting to get some multi-skills on my soldiers right now, which is really good. I'm really happy about that. I'm kind of specializing Deadeye to get a breaching shot as soon as possible, although arguably this is pointless, since it only works with a single weapon. But I do want to increase his accuracy still. I just have no clue what his secondary tree is going to be. Probably tactics. I'm going to have to really think on that though, because I don't think I want Sensor Lock, let alone Master Tactician, if I even consider going that route. But everything's all skilled up, right? All my soldiers are skilled up. Ooh, I can throw Guts Point on Medusa, which probably doesn't hurt. I don't think it actually helps with his recovery, though, mind you. It just makes it less likely for him to die a miserable death to a continuous amount of headshots, like with what happened to Glitch before, when I did my first story mission to liberate the Argo. Nonetheless, let's get this negotiating going. I'm going to get me 500,000 C-bills, and then some, and hopefully if I'm lucky, I might get 1 cicada part to get myself a new medium mech, which would be really nice. Although, the annoying thing about trying to salvage mech is that there's different variants of mechs, and I'm pretty certain multiple different variants don't count towards getting an actual mech, which is going to really suck. It's going to feel like MechWarrior Online all over again to an extent. To an extent where they used to have that mechanic where you have to, get 3 mechs of the same chassis, like 3 catapults of different variants, I mean, before you can even get, access to the advanced skills, which probably really sucked for people who didn't actually pay for, premium accounts, or was it C-bill boosts is what I mean, and of course, buying their mechs with premium cash. So that probably really did stink in that regard, so I'm thankful they changed that, because I'm personally enjoying it quite a bit. But nonetheless, I think this is my roster. Glitch in the Vindicator. Let's see, Medusa's in our Commando. Oracle is in her Centurion again, and of course Blackjack is with Deadeye. As it should be. Now, fingers crossed this does not bite me in the ass like the last mission. Because the description says that they already were in a battle, so they theoretically should be in, already shambles. They should already be heavily damaged to some extent. But I could be wrong, and I gotta be, let's see, it's only 2 skulls. Which I did a lot of 2 skulls before, and they seem really straightforward and really damn simple. Although the convoy mission is always a scare, considering how easy the convoy could die. Never mind the fact that they were flying ahead of me. They weren't giving me an opportunity to keep up with them. So, last known position of the Lance. Let's see how badly damaged they really are. Let's hope they are terribly damaged, so that way I get a bunch of easy kills and easy credits. So, Medusa, well, it doesn't really matter who I move first, because I found out if I ever try to move in for a free shot, it just is going to immediately end my turn if I get vision of them. Although, what's this layout looking like? Oh, enemy contact already. So, hard to say where I want to put my Blackjack, but over here or near this ridge would probably be the best I could ask for. Although they're going to get to act first on possible shooting, so let's be cautious. I got trees here for Glitch, or Crunch, and Glitch. What high ground? You don't really have much high ground. Unless I want you way over here, which I worry, you're going to be out of range if I do that. If I were to be perfectly honest. But you have jump jets. I would like the flank shot. You were just not going to get elevation is the problem. Which is what I was really hoping for you. We're already inspired, that's always a plus. That kind of negates at least a little bit of the penalty I'm going to have fighting uphill. Ooh, so they're all medium mechs? At least. Oh, never mind, I don't see the other mechs, so it's possible that's not the case. So let's just reserve, let them move first.
Roger that. Standing by.
Yeah, they're all medium mechs, that's scary. Kitaro heavily damaged. I would like to salvage that, but again, getting the 3 priority was really costly for me, so I don't think it was warranted.
Aye, aye.
And Medusa did take a little bit of hits, so I'm probably going to want to move you some. Ooh, and that thing has no evasion, so... Is there a way I can shoot without leaving yourself exposed? No, I think we'll wait until the other medium moves, so this might be Glitch's turn. Can I get a clear shot? Since... What is it? Medusa's kind of spying right now. I don't think I'm getting elevation, not even close, so... Let us stop hoping that we're going to get elevation on them anytime soon. For an extra hit chance, but... I'll take 70s. Ooh my, they're really crap. They only have 25% of their armor. Well, I'm gonna have a field day with him. Really damn good salvage, though. Although, I'm still aiming for that cicada if there's one around. At least that I can get an actual mech with, even with the 1 priority loot. Ooh, Hunchback, that's a sexy mech I would love to grab at some point. It's our first time encountering it, and again, it was asking for a lot for me to get the 3 priorities loot, or salvage. So I think we focus on the Kitaro, keeping the trees for Crunch to maximize her protection. Because I have yet to move the damn LRMs and autocannon ammo out of the center torso and HUD, which I'm probably going to do once we start moving, in all honesty. So I gotta be very wary of this prolonging, and my Centauri taking a lot of damage. Just a shame we had to miss with that autocannon shot. Okay, something did move. I was half wondering if there was actually a heavy mech. There could still be a heavy mech in all seriousness. And we got good angle. I don't know if that's in close range, even though it is really damn close. And as a reminder, this commando has an has 2 SRM4s instead of, what is it, the standard stock variant. So I gave it a little more armor as a result of that. This is going to be good. We're not going to worry about getting as much salvage as we can on a Kitaro, though. Even though I could still get lucky and randomize multiple pieces of Kitaro, I'm happy with what I have in my 50 and 55 tonner mechs. I really want a Cicada, and that Hunchback is really tempting. If for nothing else, maybe an extra auto can 20. Let's see, Deadeye. You don't need the jump jet. You're going to be vulnerable to a lot of shots, though, if I'm not careful. You do see a Kitaro, so we're going to knock that down if nothing else. Although, can you hit with the lasers? Oh, you can't even hit the Hunchback with the lasers. That I kind of was not expecting. So maybe you can knock it down? We got 2 hits, but it doesn't look like it was knocked down yet, sadly. But I do have Medusa still to help in that regard. Thankfully, I got better initiative than them. Horrible positioning, though, if I want to avoid getting massacred. Unless I'm willing, obscured. Well, obscured is not a big deal when it has no evasion. What's the hit chance? Yes, I take that back. That obscured is a bit of a pain. Because yeah, 85 versus 65 is a big deal. I do not want to get close to that Hunchback. It's got a goddamn AC-20. And this at least keeps me out of vision of the Hunchback. If I can knock it down, that'll help a ton. It'll give me a chance to keep hitting it with everyone else before it can even try to get up. Ooh, never mind. My chances to hit are really good. Why was it telling me 65 of 4? Or was that outside of short range? That might be why. Either way, knock it down. There goes torso. Explosion, explosion, head hit. Damn. Did we just kill that thing immediately because of all the pilot injuries? Aw, the ammo explosion didn't injure the pilot. I remember a situation where the ammo, it did actually injure a pilot, but not in this case. Maybe I should try for a third injury if at all possible.
Waiting for orders.
Because there's always a chance I could randomize and get the third component. Wow. You lost both side torsos, so you must have some points in guts if you're just not completely out of commission. If I were to guess. And I gotta keep in mind heat. Ooh, what is this? Oh, marsh. What does the marsh do? This is new to me. Okay. Stability reduction. That is interesting. Don't know how I feel about it.
You betcha.
I think it also reduces my speed or mobility. I didn't catch that though. What does it say? No, it just reduces stability damage. Okay. Let's try and kill the leg. It's probably not going to happen. It's looking really unlikely, mind you. Considering how fragile a center torso could be to dying. But I would love to maybe try for the 3 salvage just to give me some more good loot potential. Because we're sure as hell not going to get any weapons from it. Ooh, an enforcer. There's another 50-tonner. I'm pretty certain it's a 50-tonner, or is it a 55? It does not want to tell me anywhere, but that 8 autocan 10 is just as potentially scary as the Hunchback. The Hunchback's completely hidden too, with that said. And we don't have anyone with Bulwark, so... I may have Oracle just brace there. Maybe not Vigilance. Oh, you're in the trees anyway, so this may not even be necessary, with that said. Because 25% damage reduction kind of allows me to shoot and still get some resistance for you. Now, is it possible we can kill this leg, get that third, was it, pilot injury? Or that final pilot injury, if nothing else. Okay, how is it looking on status? Come on. A little tricky. Oh. We're killing the leg faster than we're killing the torso, which is always a plus. Although an autocannon laser could easily fix that, change that if I'm not careful. But I do want to knock it out. Maximize salvage if possible, but I do want to knock it out still, because it is still going to be able to get up. Sadly, I only still get 2 autocannon shots, but it has the potential. Okay, legs destroyed. Did that kill it, though? Or did it knock it out? Really? How many hit points does that pile have, for crying out loud? Oh, it's because it has to fall down first, so I may have rushed that a bit. Well, that stinks. I was for some reason thinking that would also be a guaranteed pile injury, but that's because of the knockdown, not the injury. So, where can I go? The Enforcer and Hunchback are still damn scary. And this is a new turn. Can I maximize my movement? The marsh can be handy. It can't quite shoot. Actually, I'm tempted just to sprint. Because so far I'm only seeing 3 mechs unless there's another one over there. And I'm tempted to sprint so that way I can get behind them. Get full cover. Get out of vision of most of them. And then this commander can just shoot them in the rear in follow-up turns. I just assumed all this time there was a 4th mech. Which sadly means there's no cicada for me to salvage. And that Kataro is all sorts of screwed. I'm just not going to get my triple salvage option, or even the potential anyway. I could hit in the rear though, but let's try focus on the Hunchback. Because I can't see our Enforcer very well. Oh, and I have to remember I also have, Sensor Lock, which is going to be a good big deal too. Especially with the Blackjack. So, let's just get that ready then.
On my way.
Now, question, what do I Sensor Lock? Probably the Hunchback, because I can focus my efforts on destroying Autocan 20, or at least destroying ammo, and neuter that thing really quick. It should be a lot simpler, so long as it doesn't keep bracing, that is. If I want it to not brace though, I have to make sure it actually shoots at something. Ooh, thanks for the Sensor Lock. That's just alleviate my concerns. Not quite a rear shot, but I can get close for next turn. Just gotta be mindful, I'm gonna be really hot if I do this. And my regular move does not even get me close to shooting you. So, That's optimum range, I believe, so I wouldn't mind optimum range just to be able to massacre this thing with a bunch of lasers. Just gotta remember, I'm gonna run hot. I'm only gonna get to do this once or twice, so it almost calls for a precision strike with that said. It slows down its initiative for next turn too, which follows up nicely for Deadeye doing this again. To an extent. This is gonna hurt like hell though, this is gonna feel good. Especially if you're having almost no armor, no brace for that matter. Did we get it? We got a critical hit, but it's not destroyed yet. I don't know how many critical hits we need to do to actually destroy the damn thing, but that's a good start. I almost am tempted to switch over to Enforcer now, with that said. Ooh, hit on the arm, I'm hoping. Because that was a solid hit.
Not much armor
With both
left.
autocannon and large laser. So, Crunch, let's get a status update on you. Okay, LRM's... the torso was hit. That's a bit of a shame.
What can I do for
I was
you?
kind of hoping the arm would get hit. Alright, so... is it possible to... we can ignore Kintaro. Since this Hunchback is really damn tempting, I just hate spreading the damage. Since I haven't really damaged the other side, but it also has the ammo there, so... it could still pay off amazingly. Let me just make sure I get some evasion just in case.
On my way.
Because that Kintaro is still spying for me. And they could still get some shots. I mean, the last thing I want is a lucky headshot. Just to injure my pilot there. So let's try to avoid that with the Enforcer. It's only missile shots. That stinks. For some reason I was hoping for a PPC shot too. I must have walked out of vision. So... I think you just finish off our Kintaro, as much as I would love the extra salvage. We'll just put it out of our misery now. We're still gonna get some kind of good salvage, hopefully. I just gotta remember not to destroy all the weapons. Ooh, you got knocked down already? Oh, that's because you're on difficult terrain. Wow, how many injuries can this pilot take? It lost both its torsos, it fell down, as a result of said torsos getting destroyed. Oracle's getting, let's see, Crunch is getting punished hard there, so we gotta be cautious there. But damn, this thing is still standing.
Good to go.
I am flabbergasted. And it's not possible. How much health does he even have left? Almost nothing. So... I can fire PPCs. Ooh, I can fire PPCs on the rear of the Enforcer. This is worth doing. Give me a nice, beautiful shot. As tempting as the cult shot is, this is even better.
Here it comes.
Especially with no armor, too. You had to hit the leg, though. I would have loved some kind of critical hit on the torso.
Ready for orders.
But you can potentially do that again next turn. So both torsos are hammered hard. Holy crap. The right torso's almost gone, too, so... I think it's safe to say you really pissed him off there. Crunch? Now, what do we do about it? I should just move with you and then brace. Try to avoid a costly repair bill if at all possible. Or is there a way? Nah. I could potentially use the shield arm, but I don't know what the chances would be for that to work. So I'll just go this way. Your gun arm with the autocannon should still be just as armored. And then we'll brace, and hopefully that soaks the damage for us. Since this is technically a hard 90-degree shot, if they keep moving this way. And the Hunchback is slowed down, so I should be able to get a free shot on it, just not on its rear. Is it worth shooting the rear? Because that torso's already hammered hard. I could just go clean through the torso without having to jump. I'm just not going to have any real evasion. But I'm still within the optimal range, so this is still going to hurt like hell. I just don't think I'm going to precision strike again, since everything on this side's about to die anyway. Give it to me. Leg gone. Everything on that side is damaged and gone. So, 2 injuries on the pilot. there's always a possibility to salvage that hunchback or get multiple salvage anyway. This Kataro's still alive though. Not that it's really that scary, mind you. But I gotta keep it in mind. And you should not be able to hit anything at all, let alone move anywhere at all. Ooh, and you just left your rear? I was excited for a moment. Oh, you didn't even fire AC-20, which I guess is good for me. Oh yeah, your torso's gone. Who am I kidding?
Yes, Commander.
I was thinking that I only damaged the torso. This is amazing enforcer shot. I kind of want to just go to reserve and wait. But the commando took no real damage yet, so this is worth it anyway. And I get rear shots on both of them. But the enforcer's the scariest thing right now. So let's try and get some critical hits on. Well, really the large laser's on the arm, and so is the autocannon. So I'm not really easily going to destroy anything shooting at the rear, am I? But it's still going to feel good. That's all that counts, right? There we go. The Kataro is doing what the Kataro does, limping around, aimlessly and pointlessly, until I'm ready to actually kill the damn thing.
Waiting for orders.
Which might be what Glitch does. Oh, that rear shot's still too tempting. I can't say no to that rear shot.
Got it.
Keep laying his ass on fire, please. Ooh, jump check on. Almost knocked down.
When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it.
He definitely liked it. Well, I certainly did anyway, if no one else did. And that hunchback is going to try and shoot me with another laser. A little bit of damage, but I could... God damn it. Of all the things, goddamn headshots are what's ruining my mood all of a sudden. And it's supposed to be 1% hit chance after all on the HUD. So it makes it more infuriating. So... there's no way I can get on the rear, actually, is there? No. And what's the... both your legs are so all sorts of screwed. I should just focus on you, leg you, with a precision strike. I am running really hot, though. Maybe this is not a smart idea. I wasn't considering this the best. And you're not really going to cool down as a result either. But 35 health on both legs. Can I... I'm going to try for the leg. Damn good chance to do it. I'm going to have to hit with both, though. I got enough repairs as it is. I don't want to overheat and cause more repair time. So autocans it is. Hopefully we hit with both. Yes, we got it. So there goes your initiative. There goes your leg. So... you should be easy to finish off with another shot on your other leg. Which I think Crunch can do. Crunch is still armored. You're still in the sweet spot. What do I hit you with, though? It doesn't want to tell me. Oh, I can hit you with everything. Perfect.
On my way.
So, there is a slight risk my armor might get breached, though. But this will warrant a kill if I can get that hit.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Not quite. Well, we damaged the large lasers, so we're not getting that for salvage.
On that one.
But still good. That thing is primed for death. It is getting back up, though. Oh, and the large laser was just critically hit, not actually destroyed. Gotta keep in mind. Oh, is he going after my commando? No, you just braced. Perfect.
What do you need?
And I'm kind of tempted just to melee your sorry ass, but it's probably not a good idea with that said, since I get no evasion. I'd rather just shoot your rear. Cause why the hell not? Cause that also does the same thing of ignoring your brace. Just gotta make sure that hunchback does not... well, I still have plenty armor on this thing and it only has a laser and its leg, so it can't even melee me with that said. If you could destroy the leg, that'd be perfect. Finally kill something after me just spraying all my damage around. Ooh, never mind. The pilot's incapacitated, but so is the center torso. So, there goes our salvage opportunity. Again, we only have one priority loot, or one priority salvage, so I don't think I was going to get any whole mech out of this. But I would have been happy if I somehow got 2 salvage of a single mech. And I do have precision strike. Can I? Oh, I can't lag the dang hunchback. I would have to get a different angle. It's not even... Well, the weird thing with trying to get behind it is it actually doesn't help me with my precision strike, because it only allows me to shoot the 3 rear components. So, I might as well take the shot, see what it can damage. Because I saw, kind of been drawing this out a little bit too long, haven't I? Kind of. How hot can I run this thing? 2 lasers, let's do it. Alright, 2 mechs gone. Maybe I can destroy the other leg of the Kintaro, if nothing else. I could freely do it at my leisure, considering it has no weaponry, mind you. But we're not going to drag this out. Although I'm still on the flank, am I? Yeah, I'm still on the flank, so there's a possibility. Is that's on the wrong leg, though, is it? Yeah, it's on the wrong leg. I'm on the wrong side, so I'm not going to likely get what I want.
Firing on target.
Well, so much for that. We're only going to get at most 1 of each mech.
You're dead.
Oh well. That was simple enough.
Mission.
Nice medium mechs that it would have been really tempted to grab, especially the hunchback. Something that could make good use of an autocan 20 and still be armored as hell to utilize it. No bonus objectives, more loot. What do we get on, well, as we already know, 1 of each mech. Autocan 10's available. Nothing special, but a bunch of autocan 20 ammo could be warranted. I'm gonna start working towards a hunchback, maybe something a little more brute force for a medium mech. We'll have to see how later game plays out. Oh, and that's salvage agreement. Okay. So now, let's move on to our story mission, I think. Because we maximized the amount of credits we could get. Hell, I could do it again if there's still a mission on this planet. It's tempting. I'm not gonna lie, it's tempting, but let's actually make some repairs. But let's have a look at contracts quickly. Yeah, last mech standing still available if I really want to do that for more money. But we've been working with the Capellan Confederation. Let's not turn sides there quickly, even if it is for a bunch of pirates. Let's do the story mission, shall we? So, first big push to liberate a founding house of the Agorian Coalition. Sounds like fun. Suggests that a lance built with long-range capabilities could prove advantageous on this drop. I have LRMs on a lot of my mechs, mind you, just not completely dedicated to it. I do have the Centaurian, Ford AC-5, and I also have my Shadowhawk with the AC-5 LRM-10s, or dual LRM-5s, really. So I could make this work. We'll have to see what everything looks like when I get there, though. So, further details will be provided on arrival, so... I'm curious why long range potential will be really good, though. Because it doesn't really want to tell me. But let's keep an eye on status of everyone, and of course Deadeye was injured too, but thankfully that doesn't slow things down for everyone else. So I'm thankful for that. We just might have to wait another day or two for everyone to recover first, let alone the repairs. Because if I need long range potential, I'm going to need Stampede backup. I don't think I need the Jenner though. Thankfully. Oh, more slowdown there for some reason doing that animation. But I'm excited for this. Ooh, event, what is this? Temporary improvements, let's see. Oh, he's in a foul mood. That's not an improvement. That's a foul one. If one more pilot shows up to complain that their favorite mech isn't ready. I know the feeling, let's just say. I'm going to pitch someone out of an airlock. Oh boy. How about we draft someone to actually help? It might be educational for them. The Argo has very powerful systems that are currently offline. If we can get them working, even only temporary, it might help with the current workload. So, ooh, I got options here based on the repaired power conduit I have up. So, refit harnesses or automation systems. I get to choose one. I don't want to draft the pilots because that's going to easily put them in low spirits, I think. But since I have to repair power conduit, I just wish I knew what did what exactly. Automation systems. and the refit harnesses. Oh, it speeds up certain components, so I think we'll speed up the repairs. That makes sense. But I'm also trying to refit this Shadowhawk, but it is an SRM2 to an LRM5, so it shouldn't be that drastic, right? So, plus 2 tech points for 14 days. That should help some. 10 days on the Shadowhawk now, which will get us to every 4 Panzer, which is perfect. The Jenner is going to be out for, well, before after that, mind you.
Hey boss,
Ooh.
we just completed those upgrades.
Mech Bay 2 is up on and online. So now things are going to get pricey when I take things out of storage. But that's the entire reason I did this, to get an extra mech bay, have more options, get more mechs available. I just need more medium mechs to start utilizing it. And ideally another quick draw component. And the quick draw, the Locust is kind of questionable, but I like the mobility. There is some value to these Locusts. Maybe not the one with the machine guns, mind you, but the LRMs can be kind of fun. And I've been enjoying the SRM variant and some skirmishes I've been play testing and experimenting with. More to be explained when I do my multiplayer video, which I'm hoping to do over the weekend. I'm really hoping. Just really too fatigued to spend an hour or so on intense multiplayer match that I have very little experience with. It's really daunting, needless to say. Oh, I want to continue to do upgrades or on Argo too, so let's not forget about that. Let me check that. Once the animation is done. So, let's pause this. I want to see what upgrade options are available now that the tech bay's up, or mech bay. We have an option for a third one, which requires more other buildings, but what I would love more than anything is some kind of like something to increase my med bays, but that's not even an option here. And I have no idea what I actually have to grab to increase that further, because it seems like there is. I'm going to assume structural repair might do it. It's relatively cheap in comparison to everything else, so I just gotta keep in mind this mech bay alone has cost me $25,000 a month. So let's not go too ridiculous on Argo, but every little bit's gonna help if I prioritize it properly. So with that said, let's continue on to our story mission, shall we? Those extra tech points are gonna be really handy. Especially since the mech bay also sped up the repair process for all my mechs too. And Ifrit's gonna be back up too. So, we are here. Now, I'm not going to buy anything because that would be a silly idea, considering they are going to charge me an extra 50%, so. But let me check my mech pilots and decide who I want to take on this, which pretty much would be my best roster, without a doubt. I don't think I need 2 hit points on Guts just yet. Max evasion might be really tricky to get. So what I'm kind of thinking, because she has the LRMs, maybe I boost her LRM potential with the indirect fire bonus and the minimum range bonus. Because that still will work with the AC5, I think, too. So this is still worth it. Because the Autocam 5 could potentially be like a close range, point blank range weapon now. If that reduces it as much as I'm thinking.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Boost her salary up a bit. Let's see, Crunch. If I'm going to do anything, I might put you in Guts, since you are kind of in a Centurion that's meant to take a lot of hits after all. And I kind of forgot to refit your mech, so I think I'm okay waiting a day for that. I'm hoping it's only a day. I'll have to double check.
What do you need?
Ifrit, you got lots of experience? I would love to give you a sensor lock too, since you are after all a scout, but we're going to need a lot more experience for that first. And do I send Deadeye on this? I'm trying to figure out what I want to give him. Probably evasive movement, since I am going to be putting him in jump jet mechs after all. This will minimize how much he needs to jump for his evasion, if necessary. Although in theory, Bulwark could be really good too, but I have to be in a spot where I'm content to stand still. So, we'll try with the gunnery piloting combo. Nope, confirm, yes.
Confirmed,
Now,
Good to
I
go.
think those are my 4, right? Behemoth,
Standing. Ready for orders.
let's see, Crunch, Deadeye, and Medusa. We'll leave
Waiting for
Glitch out on this for now. But with that said, let's have a look at the Centurion,
Be with you in a second.
because this will be important. And I'll prioritize the changes that I'm going to make. Because I probably did the stupid thing, considering this is a turn-based game. I put the ammo in the center torso and the HUD. HUD maybe I could get away with, because the LRMs are likely to get spent really quickly at long range, especially since this mission encourages it, but if the ammo ever explodes, that's going to spell disaster for me. So we'll put the ammo on the torso here, and LRMs, I suppose I put on the legs. It has the same armor as the torso. I just gotta be really mindful of that my ammo, my leg could explode immediately. How much time is that gonna take? Just 1 day. I'm content to wait 1 day for that.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
So, should be nice and simple. Oh, I have to prioritize it still, since I did that wrong. So, move the Centurion up to top priority, if I'm gonna field this. Okay, I think we're ready. Let me just make sure.
Welcome to the grease pit, Commander.
Perfect, everything's ready. So I have a blackjack. Maybe I do send Glitch on this. I'm just not going to have a scout. So I would love someone in the commando to spot for me, with that said. I don't think I need 4 mechs with long range potential if I can't even see anything. So I think I know what I'm doing, as far as my roster. Now, Perdition. Welcome to Panzer. The Orano Restoration Army are already fighting on the planet's surface, and has been for weeks, oh boy. With the aid of House Decimus' ground forces, Miss Myers will carry your lance through Panzer's orbital debris field and drop you on the surface. Okay. So, let's see. Tell us more about the debris field. What about the debris field that's so important, I wonder? It's a holdover from the Civil War. Ooh, Armaris Kerensky Civil War, so that was a couple hundred years ago. Interesting. Great battle over Panzer, and most of the wreckage is still there, so I imagine we're going to use it to mask our signals, sort of. If I'm understanding the cliche properly. Navigating the field unassisted would be formidable, yeah. Well, the Spaceport's control center on the side. He'll be able to guide us in and send tugs to assist us. Yeah, dense field of particular materials. Okay, so are you okay with this then? No sweat. What kind of navigation support I'll be gained from ground? Oh. I could take us through the field with my eyes closed. That's reassuring. I don't think I want to see it though. Leo Ronald wants your lance behind enemy lines. Ooh, this is going to be fun. I like the thought of that. I've been having fun with that with the last mission, with the amount of rear shots I've been getting. You'll harass Director's supply train and target valuable military hardware. She already has a target list drawn up for you. Perfect. Ooh, what's this? I'm getting a tight beam communication from the planet's surface. It's Lady Orano and it looks urgent. Uh-oh. You couldn't come better time. Our forces on the surface desperately need your help. Okay. With the support of House Decimus, we're making our final push against the Directorate's last major stronghold. Our forces are fully committed to attack and we're pushing back. But the Directorate just seized control of Panzer's only remaining starport. With it, they'll be able to call down reinforcements at will. Okay. So we're going to be taking the spaceport control tower back. That someone's going to be us. That means Miss Meyer will need to carry you through the debris field unassisted. I hope that her skills are up to the task. Oh boy. Well, this day just got more interesting. Are you sure you want to do this blindfolded now? I thought not. I'm afraid there's more, oh boy. Just received a message from Lady Centrella. Is that the daughter? Yeah, image of the Copian elite, so I think that's the daughter there. Oh, Patricia? And Maria. Okay, I don't think that's the same one, actually. There's been a major incident on Perdition, oh boy. Oh, a Taurian system planet. So this is another area. Somewhere else entirely. It looks like a terrorist action, a chemical attack against the port city of Harlow's Landing. Ooh, that's fun. I wonder what that's related with what's going on now, though. It's only a matter of time till they pin the blame on my people. Oh yeah, because I chose Federated Sons, didn't I? Yeah, because there's supposed to be an agreement that chemical and nuclear weapons aren't supposed to be used anymore. Protector Caleron would be inclined to agree. Yeah, the Ares Convention, that's what it is. That was the agreement signed, so prohibits the use of nuclear, chemical, and biological weapons. Clearly, someone's disrespecting that. He's already calling it the Perdition Massacre. Oh my. The Davions have denied all knowledge of the attack. Which is probably the truth in all honesty. Their denials will fall on deaf ears. Caleron won't believe anything that they have to say. So, maybe it's related. Trying to get the great houses to feud against each other, huh? So let's get moving this, because it's going to complicate things, isn't it? I like the idea of superpowers inserting themselves into our campaign. Probably not a good idea, because they'll want it for themselves after all. So it's best to not have them involved. I'll brief you more fully when we reach the planet. This will be a rough drop, oh I bet. At least I got jump jets to help soften the landing a bit. Alright, gonna go ahead and trust you with this. Do me a solid and try not to scrape the leopard's paint on the way down. This will be fun. Let's see what the mission actually entails though. Because I already know what I'm planning on fielding. So we'll take the Shadowhawk without a doubt. And Behemoth's going to be back in for this one, with her prize Shadowhawk to boot. I do want a Commando or Light Mech to kind of spot, and be able to reveal targets for me for said long-range fire that it was encouraging me to do. So Autocan 2s, LRM 10, 2 LRM 5s, as well as an Autocan 5 on this. So, I think it's safe to say we got a good amount of long-range firepower here. It's just my Commando is going to be restricted on that front. So, yeah, are the pilots I want in here? Yes, they are. Let's do this. There's nothing else that needs to be said. I'm looking forward to the easy money. But now I'm having flashbacks to that one mission we had last stream. It could all go horribly wrong if I'm not careful. And I also need to keep an eye on my ammo count too, since... what is it? My Shadowhawk only has 1 ton of LRM ammo, and I think my Centurion does as well, so I could run out of missiles before the real fight begins if I'm not careful. So let's not get too cocky. Not just yet. But this should be fun still. Oh, I thought it was more payment than this. 1.1 million is still pretty damn good. 4 and 17 salvage. Amazing salvage potential. So what are my loot priorities though? A cicada and any heavy mech I encounter. I want at least 1 heavy mech salvage if it's at all possible. I'm glad you made it. Navigating Pansia's field, debris unassisted is no small feat. Miss Mayers is to be commended. Just don't ask me to do it again. I think it was a little more difficult than she cares to admit. Okay, restoration teams have already joined forces with the 2nd Decimus Fusilier to engage enemy on multiple fronts. But they managed to bring in reinforcements, we're in trouble, so we need to stop the reinforcements. I need you to engage the enemy, locate the dropship, control center, and destroy it. Sounds simple. Oh, what's this? Sorry to interrupt. Just intercepted a transmission from the ADV Koronok. They requested navigational aid. It sounds like they're on their way down, oh boy. If that ship lands, our bid for the system fails. Oh boy. 2nd can help with that. We have a Leopard full of engineers heading your way, Commander. I'll need you to clear us a path to the Spaceport Security Headquarters, take out their vehicles, and make us some breathing room. Alright, we'll use the turrets to cover your approach. As soon as we have the turrets under control, Director will begin firing on them. Use that as a distraction, or engage the enemy to protect them. It's your call.
Good hunting, Commander. You bring down the control center, and we'll handle the rest. Good luck.
So, what's our first objective? Destroy the garrison units down here, I think. Destroy the dropship control center. So we have 6 rounds to destroy the garrisons down here. And 15 rounds. I think I might as well just sprint just to maximize my evasion. Or who do I honestly move first?
Yes, Commander.
I think I moved Behemoth first. Because it looks like we're going to be spying things immediately.
I've got a sense.
Yeah, lots of tanks there. I would hate to have my commando out in the open without a chance to position itself appropriately. SRM carriers on radar. Recommend engaging them at long range. Alright, so that's kind of the reason why they said that, huh? We just gotta kill them quick, is the main thing.
Move into
Which shouldn't be too difficult. Behemoth could be in a little bit of trouble, though. Take a little bit of damage, at least. But I hopefully should be okay. I guess what's oh, they're all initiative 2 and initiative 1s. Or there's probably turrets that are initiative 1. So what's the health on these things with that said? They apparently have no turret. Holy crap! Wow. No wonder they recommend it long range, huh? So what am I afraid of actually hitting Behemoth with that said? Just probably these two. And they're slower initiative too, so Behemoth can actually reposition really easily if necessary. I'm not quite gonna get a kill there. 50 damage is not enough to kill one of these things off.
Engaging target.
So maybe I picked the wrong mech. Exposed the structures, and Deadeye was the only one that had split fire too.
What's up, boss?
And let me use jump jet to my best of my ability. But oh, you're not gonna have vision or anything, so you're kind of the one who needs to take these hits.
Ready for orders.
I do have sensor lock, but yeah, I kind of regret having Deadeye go first because, again, the split fire would have been really important for killing multiple targets. So kill off this one SRM carrier. Holy crap, what the hell was that autocannon miss? That was an awful shot. All I have to say on that, jeez.
Waiting for orders.
Gotta turn off the notification ping there. It's probably a little bit loud and bleeding through the mic, but this might suck a little bit for Behemoth, but at the same time she does. I almost want to use Vigilance with that said. Because do I have an easy way to know what range they have? I know they're SRM 6s, but I don't have an SRM of my own anymore to kind of gauge safely. Well, this thing should die to just LRMs alone.
Engaging jump jet.
So sure, just jump back there, Behemoth. Protect yourself a little bit more. Yeah, 2 LRM-5s. This should kill it since its armor's already exposed. I hope. Nope, not quite. That should help protect you some still. What's next? Ooh, Striker, you're not a threat. You're still gonna hurt, mind you. But you only hit me with like 3 missiles, so I'm fine with that. What about you? Are you an Earth Striker? You're a Bulldog, so you could shoot me too. But it seems like you missed with the laser. And I'm in trees right now, so at least I can soak a lot of that damage. Okay, it looks like the SRM carriers are actually initiative 1 too, so those things are ridiculously slow. Needless to say, that's a bit overkill with the sheer amount of SRMs those damn things have. Yeah, I still haven't quite figured out how the range cones work there, because it does change when you turn on and off certain weapons, especially with minimum range, mind you. So it is a bit confusing sometimes to know what's my minimum range for my LRMs and when I'm in outside minimum range of my AutoCam 5.
orders.
Not the most convenient, but I'm slowly figuring it out. I would love... Well, I need someone to spot for me without a doubt. I already see... Is there a way I can shoot that SRM carrier? Not at all. And that's a Bulldog, so there's only 2 SRM carriers I need to concern myself with. And I am going to need some kind of spotting. I just gotta make the SRM carriers a priority with that said. Because they will be able to shoot my commando. So, where is it? So this thing should be dead. I just am really damn tempted to use Deadeye Splitfire for that purpose, though. And I have enough other shots, so maybe my commando could kill this one, if I'm so lucky. And we are getting a good gauge of the range, too, with that said. Not quite. It's close, but not quite. I think this is Deadeye's job, though, with the split fire. Yeah, hit any of those exposed components. What the hell is a cool buff? Cool buff and mean debuff. This is... I feel like I'm being trolled right now. But yeah, without a doubt, I want to try a split fire on both those SRM carriers. I would like to maximize my hit chance with that said. Well, I'm pretty much already 9%, so I don't need... Let me just use the woods with that said. I want to make sure. 9%? 9%, that's all I could ask for. Although, let's hedge our bets a little bit with the medium lasers to contribute. Because they need to die. No questions asked. And we'll fire a couple maybe at the Bulldog too. This is going to run a little hot though. With that said. So one autocannon on both of them. And let's see, 2 lasers on the Bulldog. Would that actually guarantee a kill? SRM carrier still has plenty armor elsewhere though, so I think... Which one is this? This is B, right? Yeah, that's B. So B, I think I need to turn my attention to that to make sure it dies. Because I'm very confident A will die. So... Ooh, this is not as hot as I thought. I'm forgetting this is damn polar map. Kill those 2 carriers for me. Perfect. Especially since the damn laser had to miss. Okay. A little bit overkill, but better safe than sorry. Now, can I kill off 1, maybe 2 of the Bulldogs? Now that the SRM threat's gone. Because I have 4 mechs, or 4 tanks to deal with. I am in the sweet spot. It's just a question. LRM-10, SRM-6? 2 SRM-4s and a large laser. Behemoth's going to take a lot of the hits because of how close she's going, though. And I am at max morale. This would warrant a vigilance, since she is again going to take a lot of damage for what doesn't die.
Copy that.
I feel this is warranted. Maybe a little too rash, but we still got plenty more of a mission left to do after all. So, good chance to hit this Bulldog. Can I kill it, possibly? If I get a critical hit on the ammo, I could, and there's enough damage potential to kill the front. I just have to hit the front. No armor breach. So, that's still alive, but I still have crunch to maybe finish it off. So see if you can do that for me. You have the firepower potential without a doubt. How weak is it? Still need to do plenty more, so yeah, the damage of course was spread out. And the autocannon's not going to be able to kill it. But give me that kill either way, please. I take that back, the missiles were horrible. And still no armor breach. Well, at least the vigilance paid off some. I just gotta make sure they all shoot at Behemoth now. Which probably... okay, first shot on Behemoth. And she has 4 evasions, so she's pretty good at dodging these attacks. And that Bulldog should not be able to see the commando. Never mind, moved up enough. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. You were supposed to shoot at Behemoth. Not at me. Not at Deadeye. It is not allowed. Now what's this other Bulldog gonna do? Same thing. Oh yeah, because of the damn lack of evasion. And of course a head hit. Go figure. Well, that sucks. Rough start, but at least Blackjack's gonna be hanging back a lot anyway. And I kinda just want to melee murder this thing. Since I am gonna do double damage, pretty much anything it hits will immediately kill it. So do it. 95% chance to step on a tank. How could you possibly miss? There we go. And that was the one at full health too, so I feel vindicated in that. Now Medusa, your job is to kill the striker. because you should have the firepower to do it easily. And maybe Crunch can finish off the R1. Oh, I would have to shoot the Bulldog. Don't think there's any way I can get close enough. Okay, take that back. Let's see, Striker's going now, is it? Oh no, those are whatever was outside my vision. So I could do another split fire though, and I have plenty of heat for it too. So Deadeye is going to get a little bit of vengeance, I think. I call it split fire, but it's really called multi-fire. So this Bulldog's still looking directly at me, so that should be close to dead. And what about the Striker? Striker took crap for damage. That stinks. And apparently my laser's not that great on. Oh, it's because of the evasion stack. Okay. It got enough of movement for evasion. Give me at least one kill, please. Finally breached the hull, but it's not dead yet. I guess that's Crunch's job then, huh? Oh, this is Scorpion. Oh, thankfully it was just a sensor lock. So finish this thing off for me. Let's just make sure we can hit with everything with that said. Gotta keep in mind I only got 10 shots of my LRMs left, so we're burning. I already burnt through a third of my ammo. Still 13 shots on AC5, so we'll just hold off on the LRMs for now. Good God. Crunch, what are with these shots today? You almost hit Behemoth with that one.
Enemy vehicle eliminated.
And let's not talk about that one wild shot you did on the SRM carrier, I think it was. Oh, LRMs, oh God. So there's turrets or something in range that sees me. Or at least able to shoot me. So I have 2 rounds left, I think. Oh God. Gotta be careful, there's more things. Oh, and the Striker hasn't moved yet, so it was actually something else sensor locking me in that case. I thought it was the Striker at first. He's booking it. Thankfully, the LRMs were a horrible miss.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Alright, that's good. Oh God. So another Jaeger mech over there. So I could get me a Jaeger mech salvage. Oh, it could be a Striker turret. Never mind that.
Commander.
Considering the initiative phase and all. So, get that commander out of there. Because you took more damage than I would like, considering the sensor lock kind of screwed you over heavily. And just for good measure, we'll just sensor lock this damn thing.
I've got a sensor lock.
Because I don't even think I had a radar contact of anything with the commando. So they're shooting from way out there. Oh, and there's company coming too.
Good to go.
That almost seemed like a sprint, mind you. And Oracle could spot it. I just gotta make sure this Striker dies.
Yes, Commander.
I want a sensor lock. I can get one. Okay, so we can reveal whatever this dang mech is. Oh, there's a structure over there. Oh, that's what I have to destroy. Okay. So, let's see what you are.
Sensors locked on.
Ooh, that looks like a Jenner, I think. Yep, it's a Jenner. Oh. Ooh, and large laser just shot me. With LRMs, so is that the other variant of the Centurion? Considering it was going as medium mech phase. It can't be a Wolverine, because I don't think Wolverine has LRMs though. And I would like to get some evasion, but we can run cool here. Well, sort of. I only get 2 autocannon shots, who am I kidding? I just have to make sure I'm out of vision, I suppose. I'm not going to get to fire with lasers with that said, but if I at least could play safe with Deadeye, after all the hits he just took, that'll be good. Oh, you can't even see the dang Striker anymore, so that's a shame, so only Behemoth can hit it. Which I guess is fine. I don't think I precision strike, not this early and not with the brace up. Got 1 hit at least. Oh, more LRMs. So we're gonna need some turrets to some support, because that was a goddamn lot of missiles. Because I think those turrets are actually shooting at me until I can clear out that last unit.
Waiting for orders.
So that gives me 4 evasion. I almost want to do vigilance again, but that did not pay off last time. And hopefully we can clear out this tank, and that'll give me the turrets I want. I'm gonna commit with everything. Oh, I'm shooting at the wrong arc though, damn it. I really need to commit to killing this thing next turn. Because now it's gonna be the final turn after this for destroying the first objective. Oh, more long-range weaponry. That was a horrible shot though. And it still ruined my evasion. How is that even fair? Oh, the striker's going. I did jump jet with Deadeye, so he should be safe.
I'm being flanked.
Well, that wasn't as terrifying as it could have been.
Damage is light.
But at least now I have a use for my commando. More autocans, so... I still worry that may have been a dang Jaeger mech. It's more than likely a turret, though. Ow. This is taking a lot longer than it needs to be, probably.
What do you need?
I could just melee this thing. How much damage would that do? 70. 70 is not enough if it hits the turret. Sucky thing is I'm not going to have anywhere... If this thing dies, where I'm standing probably doesn't matter because they're not going to see me. Here's hoping. I might regret this though. I'm trusting this thing dies and I keep out of vision as a result. Because a lot of this armor is almost gone, so I don't want to risk a melee in case it hits the damn turret. So, your approach to the security HQ is clear, okay. So I want those turrets under control. Since I'm engaging everything right now, that took a lot longer than needed. So, I don't know how long it's going to take before those turrets actually help me, though. But that Jenner just did nothing, which I'm kind of fine with.
Orders.
Now, Oracle, you still got plenty of armor on you, and I did move your ammo, so you're not at risk of instantly dying if you were to take a lot of hits. And how's Behemoth doing? Still good shape. Arm took notable amount of damage, so which arm is this? The medium laser arm, so I would like to keep that alive, but if she can get vigilance or brace, that would help. And a max morale, so it is warranted. And I'm already in woods. No way I can get evasion stacks, is there? I can get 2 evasion stacks, that's good enough.
Affirmative.
It justifies me not having the brace because of damage reduction. I just might not get elevation bonus anymore. Ah, obscured because of Behemoth now, damn it. Well, so much for that. Oh, I want the sensor lock, that might be better. Considering the lower chance to hit now.
Got a lock.
Alright, another mech here, that's easily a medium mech. But it's so low onto the ground, it can't actually do anything. Well, there goes my evasion.
Receiving.
I'm still in trees, so that's kind of okay. I kind of want to put vigilance on you with that said Behemoth yet again. So that way you can actually move and contribute. Gotta keep in mind your obscured vision. Ideally stay out of vision of that one medium mech and maximize the hurt on this damn Jenner. It is brace, let's not kid ourselves. This is not going to be as impressive as I'm making it sound. But you'll still feel good with the salvo. Yeah, these mechs have full armor too, so let's keep that in mind. It's also making this a lot more difficult than what the previous story missions have been. A lot of missiles, that's probably a trebuchet. Ow, 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 that was a lot of missiles. Could it be? Is that a catapult? No, initiative 3 still. I was excited for a goddamn hot moment. I would love to see a catapult and 2 evasion. Actually, I could just jump jet freely. Keep my evasion stacks high, just in case of a sensor lock. I would love to maximize my chance to hit 2. Now, who am I kidding? I already got a HUD damage once. I want to minimize that kind of damage potential. We'll see if Deadeye can get more damage in once we have a better sense of what we're up against. Seriously? Oh, I wasn't looking for the line of sight thing, was I? Well, that was a fail. That was a massive failure, and I need those turrets online. Really soon. Oh, I think they're deactivated right now, so that's probably the best I could ask for, especially if they're going to shoot right at the mechs that are right next to them. But that explains where a lot of those shots were coming from. Ignore the turrets and concentrate your fire on those battle mechs. Please do. You're going to get shot in the rear by them. So, we have 9 turns, so we gotta somehow make this quick. Ooh, is it possible I could shoot the dropship control from here now that I technically sort of see it?
Standing by.
Is that actually a possibility? Does not look like it, sadly. I need the commando to kind of do that. This Jenner is really damn vulnerable. It has brace on it, so I probably don't want to shoot it. Ooh, a dragon. You're tempting. Hunchback. Panther. At least the Hunchback is not a good position to be useful. I'm wondering, how do I best approach this? Because sadly my commando does not have jump jets to easily just circumvent the entirety of the lance.
Good to go.
Otherwise I'm going to have to go straight through them.
Commander.
Which is not an option, but I think Medusa can kind of irritate this Hunchback if I do it right. Oh, and these are all missile shots. Oh, and it was a trebuchet that was shooting at me. Alright, maximize our damage on the Jenner. You will brace because you haven't moved. Strip this thing horribly. It might move next since it is like the only light mech there. Oh yeah, the Panther too. Forgot about him. Which is fine. He's in a bad spot. Ooh, look at all those juicy turrets we have that help us.
I'm here.
Hopefully they do help, because I could use them. Actually, Medusa, I'm going to reserve with you. See if you can maximize your damage on that Hunchback. And the Jenner is chickening off. I'm fine with that. But is it going to shoot at the turrets, though, with that said? Nope, it just moved, embraced. Can I get a nice long-range shot with Deadeye on its rear, with that said? I can get a rear shot here, and it has a damn line of sight indicator. I am actually paying attention this time. At least it ignores the brace. I'm just probably not going to get any internal damage since nothing was... Ooh, 15 armor on the rear. I take that back. Any autocannon hit on the rear is going to pay off. Do I slow down its initiative, though? Because it is full evasion, too. And I just jumped, so... I'm not going to be able to sensor lock it. And, let's see, where's the ammo? Is there any ammo I have to worry about? Oh, it's on the legs, isn't it? I want to shoot that torso because of the ammo. Sort of. I gotta make sure it's the right torso, because this is really confusing. This is the right torso here, and this is the right torso. All sorts of more confusing. So I just need one hit. One hit on that torso. Not quite. Sadly. Wasted a precision strike on that, but at least slowing it down might help a bit.
Ready for
It has
orders.
potential at least. And I get more reader shots. Ooh, an autocan shot? Obscured. Can I not get obscured and still reader shot it? Gotta be careful. Oracle's gonna take a few hits, or I mean crunch. The mech's name's Oracle, for crying out loud. So that's a Centurion, or medium mech. Not the best chance to hit, but I don't think I want to move Behemoth forward out in the open just yet. I would love to kill that torso still, but the hit chance does not warrant it very well. Complete misses all around, and that was like a 30% chance per shot, mind you. Now, the big question, did it actually lose vision in most of my units? Except the Centurion. Ooh, they're actually running away.
Orders.
And Medusa, I think you reserve and keep an eye out on that Hunchback. Because you can jump on it and shoot it for free and then move away next turn. Oh, what did you just shoot at though? Oh, Behemoth. That is scary because that actually hit me.
Losing lots of armor.
So I gotta take that autocan 20 super seriously and know this is a bad position. I don't know where to put my commando with that said. To harass this damn thing. Because there's no way I could shoot at it even over here. And I'm not quite pilot skill enough to get the shoot then move after ability. Well, we'll see if there's an opportunity for you yet. You could have sensor lock come to think of it, so that may have been a bit of a mistake. I was kind of waiting for the Hunchback all this time. Dragon's moving on up. I got to get around that thing though. Oh, it turned its flank to me too. So sensor lock. Ooh, PPCs please. More the merrier. Although they are all bracing for crying out loud too. This will help a ton. Ooh, head hit. I gotta look for an opportunity to salvage that dragon, because that thing's really damn mobile for a heavy mech. I don't know how likely it's gonna be though. But keep hitting the same mech if nothing else, so I can maybe make a jump for it. Alright, Panther's on the move. I don't like this one bit, because this is asking for trouble against the Hunchback. Actually, I can reserve. I don't need to shoot it now, and I'm behind a building. Oh, that is a large laser Centurion, like I thought. They're all conveniently turning around for me, though. I like that. Now, the big question, can I hit with a brutal broadside of medium lasers? It looks like I can, without having to jump, which would be good for my heat. And since they kind of forfeit going after me, I should maximize my potential, but I need a window for my dang commando to get down there really quickly. Damn it, I thought I was close enough for medium lasers. I was wrong.
Targeting rear armor.
Here's another question. Can Behemoth just jump jet down there to get a point-blank shot on the ass of that Centurion? Because I still have 2 jump jets, but it doesn't look like I'm close enough. Not quite. I get some evasion, but not much else. But you can jump jet next turn at least. You're just going to be exposed by everything. And not quite braced.
Coordinates received.
Gotta be careful of that. Next turn you should be able to jump down and get out of line of sight of the Hunchback. And an amazing rear shot here.
Confirmed.
Give me something juicy. Ammo explosion, torso gone. Medium laser
Reporting.
critically hit. That sounds like a satisfying salvo. Jenner's still around though, so I gotta keep in mind of that thing. But it's actually not doing anything, surprisingly.
Receiving you.
Now, gotta remember my objective though. I have 8 turns
Got it.
to destroy that building, and I just need a commando to spot for me. Or any mech really, because apparently the turrets don't count. And I have no idea what his health is either, so it could have more than 100 health, so I gotta start pushing out really quickly. I don't want to put Medusa in a bad spot with that set either. Another critical hit on the medium laser, so this thing is limping hard. It just has a large laser to its name. So the Hunchback's moving. This would be a good opportunity to shoot it and maybe cripple that autocannon.
Waiting for orders.
Gotta be careful, this is risky. Oh. For some reason I saw it. Oh, it was on it. I do see it, okay. That was confusing me quite a bit. Oh well. This may not be as effective as I want, but if I can start getting shots on it, that'd be great. Getting a bit of frame drops there all of a sudden, from probably the textures or something. So we are shooting the autocan side. 100 armor, so we're not going to get rid of that quickly. So I may just evade for my next move. And it was braced too, keep in mind, so that was nothing exciting to talk about. Keep in mind, we're going to have 7 turns after the turret shoot. Keeping the trebuchet. Oh, you had a rear shot and you missed with both of them. That's a flank. And it still missed, damn it. Okay, I'm not excited about these turrets helping me anymore. There, that was some damn good hits. I'm going to have a hard time knocking out any mechs though for salvage though is the big problem. And none of these mechs are mechs that I have multiple salvage of already.
The clock is ticking
Or
and
mechs
that
I already
dropship is
have.
getting close. I'd recommend that you prioritize targeting the control center, Commander.
Yep, that's the plan there. Ooh, Panther hit hard.
Damage minimal.
Thankfully hit something I didn't care about, it sounds like.
Standing by.
So, I should actually, what I do is reserve. Oh wait, I can't reserve, because the Hunchback's gonna go.
Aye, aye.
Let me try to put this commando somewhere relatively safe and start making its way down. I think that's the plan. We gotta give Medusa some breathing room though. Because they could very easily turn and just murder him at point blank range, never mind the melee potential they could do. So what's the priority? Centurion and Jenner need to die, because they're the ones likely to go after him. They're probably shooting him right now, in fact. Ooh, structure exposed. That's gonna be a bit of damage on Behemoth. But that Jenner is almost dead, and so is that Centurion. Or I could just stand where I am. Which, this is the one with a LRM-5, and also has the ammo. Ooh. Braced or not, that has a good chance of critically causing an ammo explosion. Sadly, jumping down doesn't help. Alright, Deadeye, now's your chance to shine. Gimme. I want a goddamn medium laser hit, but I think... Oh, you can't see Centurion anyway.
Orders.
I think we jump... That Centurion's almost dead too, so I need to take a rear shot on it before it acts.
Ready for orders.
So I think that's Crunch's job. Not quite laser range though, kind of the same problem I'm having with Deadeye. There's a good shot there, not scared, and that, I'm going to assume that's not in laser range.
Orders.
That's 45 damage. 2 autocannon 2s are 50, so... So let's just maximize our defenses then. Try to? I'm just wondering where to go to minimize getting hit. And still see a Centurion. I'm only getting 2 evasion stacks, so this is not very exciting. Can I kill the Centurion though? Because the Jenner should be fine. I need what? I'm so close to killing with 1, but I need to hit with both in the center torso. Not quite, but I think I got at least 1 on the CT. Centurion's finally moving, damn it. Ooh, hitting the torso some more, so... I need to change my face with Behemoth quickly. I need to move with Behemoth quickly. I want to shoot and kill this damn Centurion. And my rotation should protect me some from the flank, just not LRMs. Center torso is also exposed.
Commander.
I really need to kill something quickly.
Yes, Commander.
Because a lot of these mechs are turning to engage me, and the dragon could very easily fight me as well. Well, this is sucky. Behemoth's in a bit of a pickle, and I don't want to trust Bulwark to protect me. So I may have to rely on... Let's see, if I turn this way, that is my left side, is it, or right side? Yeah, my left torso still has armor.
Here we go.
I'm not going to get to kill those two mechs like I want, but I have to be quick. The commando needs a clearing to get vision for me. Got some good structure damage, just not enough for a kill yet. And that trebuchet is probably no longer possible to kill for the PPC mechs.
Yes, Commander.
Or the PPC turrets. Centurion is still in good shape, just not going to get any evasion stacks. Three health! God damn you. At least I could still fire more missiles at this thing and maybe kill it. Because I am going to get another rear shot or flank shot here. The Hunchback also sees us, so this is really damn scary to do.
I copy.
Kill that Centurion, please. Was that enough? No, it was not. Oh yeah, that was from the Blackjack, that's why. Ooh, thank God I didn't fire AC-20 or it wasn't in range. Which is still a good thing for me. Now the dragon is slowly moving on up. I need to get past it though somehow. This is where I would love to have the Jenner. I would have such an easy way to get past it. Even the turrets aren't killing the damn Centurion. That thing refuses to die. Come on, turrets, I believe. No, missing with the large laser too. How do you miss with an instant travel weapon? Alright. Come on. It was knocked down. That's not much. That's not really much because it ironically protects its damn rear. Oh, PPCs. Ooh, that was amazing salvo there, finally. So Panther's doing Panther things again. Okay. Took out my evasion, so Behemoth needs to back off.
Receiving you.
And I would love to sprint, and I'm probably going to have to deal with this rear some. This is really damn scary, but those things are crippled, so maybe I can take advantage of this.
Coordinates received.
This is risky, but at least Medusa took a little armor damage just yet, but that will easily change when hit by an autocannon, mind you. But make this hurt.
Everything I've got.
No armor breach, sadly. But you could possibly sprint next turn. Ooh. More hull damage on the Blackjack. That's never fun.
Warning. Armor breached.
But the Blackjack has no evasion, so I can take advantage of this. And are you finally in laser range? Yes, you are. Is there a way I can hit you with lasers and still be in trees? And get good evasion stacks? No. Am I probably going to regret this? Oh, definitely. 2 evasion stacks, and 25 resistance is probably good. Your leg's almost gone though. Which leg is this? I got a left leg, so to minimize my leg getting murdered, let me rotate like this. That will hopefully minimize the chance of it getting hit. Only the trebuchet in theory should be able to do that. And you're tempting me with such a juicy rear shot. That apparently I can't even use. Was it my lasers on? So maybe that's not a big deal. And what's this rear armor like? I want to know if I can get critical hits on something. Maybe I'll split fire. With that said, auto cans on the trebuchet, lasers on the Jenner. See what we can do here. Give me a critical hit. Only a single hit, damn it. And enough of note. Good hits. Nothing worthwhile just yet, and the trebuchet just turned around. So here comes the LRM salvo of hell, isn't it? Yeesh. You just don't want to engage me. And I'm thankful for it.
Good to go.
I could evade that hunchback if I sprint down there. Ooh. I can evade the hunchback if I go here. Because the hunchback's the one thing that terrifies me right now. Again, I gotta remember my head positioning. So left torso, so... Everything on my left side is exposed. I need to somehow get turned the hell around. So... I don't like this idea either, because the damn, dragon... Maybe I do it like this, sort of. It maybe exposes my rear a tiny bit, but in all honesty, the trebuchet already went. It's a big question, do I brace or not? The only thing that should be able to hit my exposed side torso is the Panther, I'm hoping. And I got 6 rounds, so we gotta work fast here. Everything's obscured, but still good chances to hit. I say we take it.
Acknowledged.
Because who knows when this thing's gonna turn around and be really angry. Alarm critical, I like it.
I think I hit something good.
I don't think I'm gonna get salvaged. Oops, excuse me. I don't think I'm gonna get salvaged for my dragon like I want. Oh god, is this thing still gonna be able to shoot me? Ooh, it didn't destroy anything just yet, but I'm pretty certain it just hit me. I didn't think that it could climb up there, damn it. So Jenner's all sorts of screwed, and I want to try and finish that off. Obscured. I don't like obscured. So let's get unobscured, shall we? Especially since Crunch has like no damage, so I want to try and draw their attention on her. As much as possible. And please kill a component, ideally the leg.
Taking the shot.
Moment of truth. Torso. I'll take it. I will definitely take it. Dragon's looking really angry right now. Oh, he's still ignoring me. Which is fine, because that is overwhelming amount of firepower on the rear, so... Taking so long to actually kill off those tanks is kind of a blessing a little bit. Since now they are pincered so heavily. And it's kind of a godsend. It's a lifesaver right now. Because they're not fighting me right now. Besides for this Panther, it's the only smart one here. Ooh, head hit.
I'm hit.
That Panther is being annoying, but... Where is... I need to somehow get up there. How the hell do I get up there? I could not tell you. I don't have jump jets.
Double time.
This is gonna suck. Because my rear is completely exposed to them if I do this maneuver. But we managed to get through. It remains to be seen if we got through safely or not. Okay, Jenner's doing what I want to do. Shoot at Crunch.
Waiting for orders.
Now, can I shoot the rear of... I can't shoot the rear of the dragon. And I want Deadeye. Deadeye cannot shoot at the dragon's rear either. But at least I can maximize my firepower in the trebuchet. Is that what I want to do? It is damn tempting. How is the general looking? All sorts of screwed. I think that's Crunch's job if I can do enough damage to this trebuchet.
All weapons committed.
Give me good hits. Although it is braced too, but I am hitting the rear. That doesn't even matter, and I miss what the auto cancel looks like. Trebuchet's movement is probably going to shoot at the commando now, isn't it? Unless it braces. I saw that coming. I saw that coming.
Damn it, I've got an armor breach.
Now, is there any way I can see the damn thing? Only with the blackjack, I think, at this point. And it's in a really awkward spot.
What's up, boss?
So, can we kill the damn trebuchet? Because it's going to keep harassing my commando. But if it can survive a turn, it can at least get out. Because what's likely to shoot at it? That's a rear shot, but not quite a kill. And I didn't even kill any of the torsos either, which adds insult to injury. Alright, let's kill the damn Jenner then.
Mech destroyed.
Okay, Behemoth's left to go, but now the Hunchback's about to murder her face. And I have no evasion stacks. Oh, thank God for the miss. But Behemoth cannot really do anything. Oh! Oh my God. Ah my. If there's a way to spot this thing, that would be great. I think it's time to punch on out. Eject, preserve what we can. Because I just dodged the blow of her not dying there immediately. Not how I want to end that turn, especially with the dragon trying to finish me off.
Damn it.
Okay.
Wounded.
He could sprint, the Panther's probably going to shoot at him though. And I... Sensor lock. And do we? I don't think we have any LRM turrets, mind you. This will hurt a lot now that they're no longer braced, at least. I don't think that thing's dead yet, but it could fall down. Alright, it did fall down. That doesn't help me yet, though, because the Panther's going to get to shoot. Moment of truth. Is that going to shoot at the commando? It looks like it is. Oh, thank God.
Good to go.
Now, let's get behind the building, because I think that is obvious on why.
Looking out.
And gotta somehow spot this damn thing too. Oh, I have sensor lock. That can help. So I can sensor lock in next turn. I'm gonna be relying on Crunch heavily and maybe Deadeye, if Deadeye can actually see the damn thing.
Standing by.
Is it possible Deadeye can actually... I don't know what kind of range the damn autocan has, mind you, so I gotta keep that in mind too. Because I think it's only my autocans that can shoot that far. And no point shooting you, but Let's get on moving, avoid a leg injury. And get ready for the LRMs, and again, I'm going to have SRMs too to help in this regard. I would love to shoot that dragon. But I don't think it's warranted. Just brace and prepare yourself there, Deadeye. Crunch at least can take the hits. She still has the armor fort. And the auto can miss, thankfully.
Yes, Commander.
50 shots left on the LRMs, so keep that in mind. That is in laser range.
On the move.
And hope this works. That sensor lock could save me. I just don't know my range is the problem for the LRMs. If I'm even able to shoot that, because I know the LRM shot from a good distance before. And even then, I do have an SRM-6. I may not have the firepower necessary, though. This scares me. This might be where we fail. Because I was not able to get down that ramp in a safe manner. But if I can start killing some of these, maybe I can sprint with the Centurion up now. Because some of them are getting close to death. They just keep bracing, which is actually now becoming problematic. Trebuchet's taking more hits because damn brace again. No PPC hits, damn it. Oh, I take that back. And I would love to see it kill of some kind, even if it does forfeit me some salvage. Alright, we're getting somewhere on the thing.
We're almost out of time. We can't afford to let enemy reinforcements land. You need to bring down that control center.
Yes.
Alright, Medusa, you're our only hope. I would love... Okay, this is like the next best thing. I was worried you could not get up there. Sadly, it involves you sprinting, but at least your SRMs can contribute. So long as they somehow can't see you. That's the only catch. God knows how lucky I got on this mission, with Behemoth not dying to God knows whatever hit her. The fact that my commando did not get legged, and only lost the side torsos. And thankfully he has a point of guts anyway, so he was not like he was gonna die there, but you have to rely on direct line of sight, so it's really hard to say where direct line of sight is. It doesn't even seem possible for you to get vision. So how the hell do I approach this?
Receiving you.
Because even my LRMs are not able to shoot. I'm not even seeing any indication that says I can shoot LRMs, so I don't know how all sorts of screwed I am for these guys supporting.
Move order received.
I need to start moving forward, I guess, and keep an eye on my LRM count. I have 3 turns to make this work. And I gotta hope to God that the dang Hunchback runs out of ammo quickly. Good chance to hit the trebuchet. At least if I can somehow kill this thing, at least it focuses their attention on the dragon for me. I would have loved those LRMs to be able to shoot that damn building though, but I think we're at our max range. It's not firing autocannons, that's a plus. Is there... Let me just jump down. Is it possible? Oh, I can't even jump down. It's too much... It's asking too much of me, I suppose, in height. Which is a shame. I still want to kill this... I have to rear-shot this trebuchet. I want to kill this trebuchet so, again, the turrets can focus their attention on the damn dragon and maybe kill it off. Then I could have a bit of a gambit here. I'm going to overheat. I'm not going to overheat just yet, even though I already took internals. Try and kill this thing. Thank you. Now, is there some way I can get in range of that damn building? I may have to resort to sprinting. And this dragon is still bracing. And the Panther has been annoying, but it's not much of a threat yet. Oh my god! The pilot just got incapacitated there. I'm not even sure how. This isn't over yet though, but goddamn it's gonna be down to the wire. Because I don't quite have the firepower on the commando anymore. I don't think. There's 36 damage on the SRMs. If it's the only one that can shoot it, it's not enough damage. I need to somehow get that extra bit of firepower in. Somehow.
Ready for orders.
Melee is 35 damage as well. 8, 16, 24, 36. I can't melee this. Oh, it's 85% chance to hit too. I need some way to get some extra fire. 100 health. This can be doable still if somehow I can get autocannons or LRMs to hit this thing. For 2 turns it would be guaranteed.
Taking the shot.
Can I kill this damn thing? I'm gonna have to try something ballsy, but I need to make sure damn LRMs can actually see it or shoot. And the blackjack's really uncertain. Because I see his dot line, it doesn't tell me anything if I can see a damn objective or not.
Waiting for orders.
And because I'm sprinting, it probably won't even tell me if I can shoot with missiles either. That's what I don't like about this, but I'm gonna have to take the gambit. Because she can take the hits. If nothing else, she can take the hits. I need to hope to God I can get some missile shots off. Now. And I think I sprint again here, because if I can jump jet up there, maybe I get vision. It's really let me turn off everything but the autocannons. At least then I get an accurate read. Maybe. Everything's all highlight gray, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure anymore. Ooh, it looks... I can see the gray line there, but... it's not quite enough yet. My LRMs might be able to reach next turn. That's a big if, though. That's a big, big if. Just kill the PPC arm, that's all I could ask there. Ideally kill the Hunchback's autocannon, but I don't think you can even see it. Well, that's pretty good. Still, we're not out of the woods yet. We need to get that damn objective. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to do this.
Target.
If only I didn't lose those torsos, this commander could single-handedly do it. Fingers crossed. Since it's a story objective, I may have to load at some point on the autosave. And if I'm really lucky, maybe the blackjack could jump up there and get vision.
Ready for orders.
It still does not want to tell me I'm in goddamn range. Even though it looks like I'm in range, maybe? No, I'm not in range, damn it. Can Deadeye somehow save me here? You have vision, but you can't shoot it. And here all this time I thought that was the point of this ridge, was to be able to shoot that thing at range. And you can't even move anywhere because Crunch is in the way. Oh my god, don't tell me I was 1 hex away. Yeah, this is looking like a loss here. I'm gonna have to reload from an autosave point. And I don't think there's any way for auto can 2s to get their shot off, is there? There's still hope if I can get the auto can shots. No, not quite. And it wasn't possible to see from down there. This is probably not going to happen since it says I have vision but not range. Sadly, this is over. If I didn't lose those arms. So let me just try and reload, I suppose, from an autosave point. Let's see. Oh, this is pre-mission, so I guess we're going to be starting from the beginning then. I'm not ashamed to try it again there. But I missed out by like a couple of hexes. How much health did he even have? With that said. I couldn't even kill it even with the LRMs, to be fair. So it was me dancing back and forth there and not really committing to a push. Ultimately is what did it. Although it was a really awful pincer point for me if I were to push forward, let's not kid ourselves. And if I hadn't punched out with Behemoth, actually, that probably what cost me there. If Behemoth was still around, she was close enough to maybe get some missile shots. Alright, let's give this another try. This is going to take a while though, since we're starting from the very beginning. Which is fine. This is a story mission. I would be willing to commit to an Iron Man run, but since this is the priority mission, we kind of need to complete if we're going to progress further. So I'm fine with it anyway. This is just going to go on a lot longer than I like, but at least now I know what I'm up against. I gotta somehow be quick about it though, if I want to hope to get some decent sleep tonight. So, that really sucks. Losing both torsos there. And again, there was really no window for my commander to jump down. I really wish I had that Jenner. If I knew there was going to be a damn roadway that was in the middle of everything. Maybe I should have rotated myself. Well, technically I did sprint, mind you. So it's not like I could have protected myself very well. That would have actually made it easier for him to kill me, because then more shots would have gone on the center torso, I think. But we're going to really need to figure out how to get more assault missions there. I don't want to have another loss like that. Try to avoid those losses, ideally. And we know we got a bunch of medium mechs down there, or a bunch of tanks, so let's make this quick.
Look at that.
And the sooner we get those turrets up, the better, honestly, because that'll taking so long to kill those tanks is honestly what put them in such a prime position for it to block off that roadway on me. Okay, we have vision, so that ends my turn immediately, alas. So Medusa, you're not really going to get to do much. And we got to keep in mind those things are painful, so SRM carriers need to die. Ideally, with some lasers if I can warrant it. Maximize my firepower immediately, since they can pretty much shoot me right away. At least with the commando. So, kill this thing for me. There we go. That's as good as a start as I could ask for.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Standing by.
Now, Crunch and Behemoth focus on our other SRM carrier. Kill them immediately, then we're just going to go into point blank range with everything else, I think. Again, you're missing horribly with those autocannon shots, though. Behemoth, you're next. Get on in there, and if you don't kill it, then Medusa can clean up for ya. Let's get this done, folks. Clean and buy the books, here's hoping. There, perfect.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Now, if I can heavily damage that bulldog, that'd be great for Medusa. But I don't think Medusa, unless I want to go down where everything can shoot me, I probably don't want to go down there. So let's just go behind cover for now.
I copy.
And see about maybe getting some good shots next turn. That was still a brutal mission, I loved it, but it was inconvenient range because I thought all this time that little slope was kind of what I need to get to actually be able to see at range, since the mission suggested long-range weaponry, but apparently my autocannons couldn't cut it. I think. I wonder what that dot line meant. That I couldn't shoot at it? In that case, because I was able to still take an action, mind you. I just don't know if that indicated I was out of range, but still could see it or not. That was really sucky. I was a few hexes off for this crunch to actually be able to shoot at it, but I would have needed at least 2 turns to finish it off. But no point crying about it now. Let's just kill us a bulldog in great vengeance. Hopefully I can kill at least 2 of these tanks this turn. That would be ideal. I just gotta make sure I'm focusing my components properly. So I think Deadeye might try flanking with you here, Medusa.
Confirmed.
A lot of good hits there. I just need to finish it up. Or follow it up anyway. Good flank shot there. Finish off that bulldog for us. And then it's the question, striker or the other bulldog? I guess whichever has the highest damage weapon, I suppose. For the LRM or the large laser. That looks like a kill. And this is just the easy part. It was a little bit more complicated than it needed to be too. That probably complicates things for me for the rest of the mission. But let's see what we focus on. I think I want to focus on the striker because it's easier to kill. Because let's see, 75, 22, 75, 3. So I think I want to kill the striker. Oh, 90 though. Hard to say, but it has the LRM 10, which does 40 damage, and the large laser does 45, I think. So let's try for that bulldog then. Not quite a breach yet. Can Behemoth get the kill for me?
Waiting for orders.
Especially since it's also a flank shot. Give me that kill. Give me that kill. Murder it. Structure exposed. Close. Perfect. Now we just gotta kill a dang striker. Which shouldn't be too difficult. You would think. Because I got it surrounded. The only way it could avoid my vision is maybe hid behind that wall there. Oh, another head hit. I can't avoid that head hit. I can't scum same to avoid that, can I?
Standing by.
Either way, let's finish this off, get our turrets deactivated quickly. That'll give me an extra turn or two with them, which will definitely make the difference if it only came down to a single turn.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Now it just needs to die. Which sadly I'm hitting the rear, and I don't think Deadeye is going to be able to get a good rear shot. Not quite. I don't even think I want to jump, in all honesty. Yeah, especially when that gives me complete vision too. Don't think I'm in laser range though. Because hitting from the front and the back is pretty much just as bad as shooting at 2 different mechs or 2 different targets, in all honesty. Since I'm not really damaging the other part of the mech or the tank for Crunch and Behemoth to finish off. Okay, okay, we got it. Now, Now comes the real part. Ooh, we already... Wait. Did we already get control of the turrets? Oh, it was the end of the turn, I think? I don't know. I thought I still had I still thought I had Crunch and Behemoth to go.
Yep.
So that caught me off guard, but you can see the difference here in positioning. I can actually go down this ramp kind of freely now. But I think we'll let the command... Actually, I'll just reserve. Medusa's not going to do anything this turn anyway.
Reserving action.
So, let him just wait till everything else moves in case he gets shot at. Alright, Jenner coming up. They're actually shooting at the turrets this time, so I wonder what the hell happened there to make them flank and brace. Which in all honesty I'm kind of okay with. I'd rather them not be braced, since that was soaking a lot of damage too. Until I was getting those juicy rear shots anyway. But nonetheless. We have vision and everything too, which is kind of nice, but gonna be tricky to get targets opportunity. With that said, at least consistent. Because they're shooting at a lot of turrets there too.
Waiting for orders.
I got missiles going right through the jump pod. Don't ask me how that works. But I want to take it to allow me to move on forward.
I copy.
So I'm definitely taking it. Or the jump ship rather, not jump pod. It might as well look like a giant pod after all.
In the back.
Okay, that makes more sense. A few hits, nothing exciting sadly. Now Trebuchet is really angry with us, but since he doesn't see us, he can't shoot us, right? He is sure as hell gonna murder those turrets, though. Oh my god, the turret survived. Oh, he split fire, that's why. Okay, that turret's gone.
Good to go.
Alright, Crunch, you're gonna help out here. You should be safe from fire.
Mission confirmed.
So just keep hitting the rear. Let's set ourselves up for a nice deadly salvo when we do finally get down there on their
Locked on
ass.
rear armor.
This feels a lot better though. It feels like the positioning is actually really good for me. Since they're kind of surrounded on all angles now. I'm just not in position to be able to capitalize on it yet. And that hunchback is not in like the most problematic spot possible either.
Yes, Commander.
So, time to sprint forward, keep an eye out where the dang hunchback is for the commando. And now it's the turret's turn to attack too. Alright, turrets. Once the dragon moves, it's time to do your thing. Oh, there's where the dragon started all this time. It shouldn't be able to kill anything on its own. Especially when it misses autocannon 5. Oh, it might destroy that one. Ah, sadly it's gone. You had to miss. Oh, because point blank range in your minimum range. Because you have like a bunch of autocannon 2s, that's why. Ooh, good hit there. Yeah, they have a lot of machine guns, which is good for the head pile hits. Big question though, will I actually be able to salvage that dragon? Ignore the turrets and concentrate fire on those battle mechs. Now he tells them. There's only 5 turrets left we gotta keep in mind too, so they're dying really quickly. Now the big question, do I have the position I want? Oh, I guess it is range. You see it, but you're not in range. Alright, so you're just reserving, Medusa. We'll see about dealing with that building soon, the command center. Okay, you can stop moving, there you go. And did it brace? No, it just evaded really quite a bit. I'm tempted to just use my sensor lock on you, in all honesty. So let's start getting this thing primed for destruction. Especially if I use 2 sensor locks to kill its evasion. And I have precision strike to follow it up with. Can Deadeye get a damn good shot though? I'm pretty certain Behemoth can, but I don't think Deadeye can. And that Centurion's not happy. Oh, their AI is bugging out again, because they're trying to prioritize me now, I think.
Receiving you.
So I have direct line of sight. I think just shooting is better, because it is still gonna get rid of one evasion stack. So I'm still technically priming for a damn good salvo. Either way.
Firing.
See what you can do. Good hit, I like it. And a little bit more missiles. Alright, Trebuchet, what are you doing? Because this is where AI's been bugging out before. Yeah, because you figured those LRMs would have been firing, right? So I'm a little confused. Confused and a little concerned, because that bracing is what probably cost me the mission. Or at least one of the key factors. And I would love to rear shot that Centurion too. I'm not in laser range, we gotta keep in mind though. So I'm only firing autocannons here. So Behemoth's probably gonna do the precision strike with that said. I could expose your rear armor. I want to take the shot while I can, in all honesty.
Targeting rear armor.
And it paid off. Holy crap, did it ever pay off. Thank God for that. Hunchback is really angry now. At least it's going to take him another turn before he even gets up that hill.
Ready for orders.
And Behemoth, with how effective that was on the Centurion, do I seriously want to shoot at that again? We'll see what our weapons look like, because I think I could get a medium laser shot on the Jenner too. Let's see. Nope, no medium laser, so I probably shoot you in the rear again. I almost wanted vigilance with you because my morale's full. But it's going to shoot the blackjack, it's not worth it, so precision strike instead then? What do I prioritize? Because torso's gone, that has no ammo. I think we go for center torso and try and critically hit a weapon.
Target lock on enemies.
And it slows you down too. That looks good. Damaged one, destroyed the other, I'm hoping.
Okay.
Unless that was the same laser, hard to say. But he's limping now. Dragon does not look happy, but he just entrenched, so I'm fine with that. Now, can they somehow finish it off from the front? Maybe if they get a nice flank shot. Ooh, that was promising. At least these turrets are prioritizing the right target. Perfect. Going after the Centurion was the right call. And they had a perfect rear shot on that thing too. Now Panther's on the move. Jenner's going to be ready to move next. And this is on Deadeye? No, is that Behemoth? Okay.
Yeah.
Do I really want to get out in the open there? I'm going to be scared. Gotta keep in mind. The Hunchback should not be able to shoot me though. I'm just going to have to deal with him scared shot. And apparently, that dragon, I don't have vision of the dragon, which seems really weird, because I'm pretty certain it's going to be able to see me, which is why I want to reserve first. Jenner is going to move though. I guess that can't be avoided. Thankfully, you only commit to one shot. Alright, now is a good opportunity to shoot with, I get no evasion stacks, and you no longer see the Jenner. I don't need sensor lock on you unless I want one on the Panther.
Location
Do I sensor lock the Panther or not? Because I could sensor lock the Dragon in my range, actually. No, I'm not. Let me just sensor lock the Panther. It might tempt them to shoot at it. Which is kind of what I want, since most of the turrets can shoot in the rear. Trebuchet is not happy, but he still has to shoot at me first. Okay, now he is, because they actually see me for a change. So, let's not get cocky.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Let's not get cocky at all there, because they can still do a lot of damage to me.
Receiving you.
So I think Vigilance is in order, because I think the Dragon Hunchback's going to try and shoot you, Behemoth, with how far forward you're going to be. I want to maximize, because I'm pretty certain that's the minimum range right there for your autocannon. Let me see. No, that's the minimum range for LRMs. Okay, which is still just as good. And you're braced, so you should be able to take a lot of damage, and you have higher initiative now as a result. So murder the hell out of this thing for me, please. That is what I like to see. This is working a lot better now that I don't have to worry about being attacked from every damn angle. Especially when I was kind of forced to push forward some. But that Hunchback's still scare. But if I just lag it, kill both its legs, I can get 2 salvage for it. But I think I would love the Dragon, I'm not gonna lie. Can I continue to hit this thing? Am I in laser range? It looks like I am. Alpha Strike baby time. Oh, it fell down too, so just kill this thing now.
All weapons committed.
Now, is that dead? Yes, it is. This is going a lot better,
Destroyed.
but a lot of it is because, well, there are a lot of reasons. I talked about it enough. Let's move on forward. Let's not get stuck in the past. Now, maximize my evasion. Focus on this Panther that no longer has any evasion stacks on it. And do a nice Alpha Strike on it. And I can do another Precision Strike, if I so wish, which I'm not going to do here.
Firing all weapons.
We might save that for the Trebuchet or the Dragon. Good hit, but nothing critically damaged. And here comes the Angry Dragon. Oh, he just braced. I was worried about him shooting me, but I guess not. Aww. You had my hopes up and everything. Ah, you damn turrets. I don't know what your hit chance is, but apparently it's not very impressive. Ooh, that's more like it. But it wasn't a rear shot like I was hoping.
The clock is ticking and that dropship is getting close. I'd recommend that you prioritize targeting the control center, Commander.
Alright, what's the Panther doing? Ha, you missed. You missed with everything, even better. So why did I take Vigilance again, I wonder? Just because it was safe.
Commander.
I could Vigilance again, it's probably warranted, but I get 4 evasion stacks here, so I think that's as good as I could ask for. And rear shot on the Dragon. I gotta keep in mind I want to try and salvage that thing, so I don't think I want to attempt it yet. But you know the turrets are gonna try and ruin my day. I could just prioritize the side torso though. I think it's warranted, especially with a rear shot. Destroy the ammo torso, or the autocannon torso for me.
Commander.
And we'll look for an opportunity to maybe murder this thing. Although, sprinting with you is a horrible idea because Crunch is kind of in your way. So you're forced to wait. Forced to wait out a little bit. Nope. Where's the missiles? Come on, you got plenty of missiles. Don't play chicken on me. I don't want to keep shooting this thing in the rear for fear of destroying it. The torso took a big beating though. I think this is a good opportunity to maybe hit the Panther, because once I'm on its ass I can start scalping its torsos and legs off. And I didn't even see what it's a gunner, so potentially it has 3 health points or hit points on that pilot. So we'll worry about that later. And you are almost dead with your armor gone, so let's finish it off. Maybe? Not quite, sadly. One of them had to hit the HUD. But that was still a good hit. Oop, Hunchback's almost here too. And it's definitely going to fire its AC-20 on me. Did that hit? I don't think it hit. I should probably turn off that zoom there, because it is obscuring whether we're getting hit or not.
What's up, boss?
If only a little bit. Let's try and finish off the Panther though. We'll see how much health it has first before we do that though. Let me see, let me see. Give me the good news. Most of the hits were on the torso, which doesn't even matter. It takes it back, it has the PPC on it. Do I commit? Do I commit trying to shoot this rear again? It took no damage on the rear, so maybe it's warranted. I just can't prioritize the left torso now.
Firing.
Ooh, I'll hit the legs. Okay, looks like the rear armor is gone, so...
Good to go.
And you can help destroy the Panther. This is definitely looking a lot better now, since we got a better position, but this Hunchback is a terror. Oh yeah, we already looked at you. Don't think we're gonna kill your center torso with a bunch of SRMs, though. Didn't even get the side torso either. Ooh, head injury. That's gonna help a ton knocking it out. Oh, and that's the dragon being knocked back in initiative too. Nope, is he coming towards us? I think he is. He's not happy. Ooh, you're shooting at the commando because you know what my strategy is. Because I already showed it before about running by. Ooh, good hit there on the rear. Some hits. Nothing too exciting. I guess I should be thankful the Trebuchet is taking all this fire, because it's keeping the dragon from getting murdered. Now, I'm kind of in a position to start flanking that dragon. I gotta be smart with how I do this, though.
Waiting for orders.
With that said, Medusa still has 3 evasion slots, or evasion stacks, so I might as well reserve. Just stop focusing my commando and we'll be okay. And you can stop bracing any time too. Yeah, my blackjack's not going to be able to get a good shot there. I want to try and hit the flank. That is the right torso, so this would be the exposed torso here. Just really close range I don't like. And this will expose my side. It won't expose my rear, though, to the Hunchback, I'm hoping. Although I probably could have considered a melee attack, too. I don't think I could have got my facing I want, though. But commit to it. Kill that torso. Ooh! If I can destroy that torso now, that dragon should be knocked out. Now I gotta figure out how to do it. Because I'm not going to get another easy flank like that. Thank God that missed. I am always thankful for dodging AC-20. The evasion stacks are definitely helpful. I think I go here, because that increases my chance of hitting that left torso more. Since I technically am at a 45-degree angle. Let me see, what does it look like? It looks like it worked. There's a slight flashing there, but I'm not going to hit the rear, so I still would have to get through the armor for that to matter.
Giving him everything I've got.
But if I can keep hitting that torso, that's fine. So, Deadeye, you're next. I think you commit to the flank. That puts you in autocan range. Max evasion. You are going to overheat, though. If I commit to a lot of weapons on you. I gotta really think on that. Ooh, I can still fire a laser at least. One laser will kill that torso. Can I get it?
Engaging
Moment of truth. Nope, did not get it. And I forgot he was in trees, so he was soaking a lot of damage there too.
What do you need?
And actually, oh, the dragon hasn't moved yet, so I think I reserve with you one more time, Medusa, because that thing may just try and melee you if I get closer. And it still hits you. It's a damn good thing I did not get you closer. It still hurt like hell.
Past my armor.
They do not like you. And can't quite get on the flank as I would like. But if you can sprint next turn, since only the Panther will get to shoot at you, you should be okay. I'm hoping. Unless the Trebuchet unloads like 30 missiles on you. And this is the wrong... This is not the arc I want either, I don't think. This is the autocannon arm, right? Yeah, so I am kind of on the right arc. A little bit. I think. I'm not sure anymore. Oh, there goes the arm, but not the torso, sadly. So we still have a little more work to do. Ooh, damn good hit there. Just don't kill the thing. Just kill the torso. Like that. I think we got ourselves a dragon, finally. We gotta succeed first, though. Although, to be honest, the dragon was knocked out in the last attempt, too. So I was kind of destined to get that dragon anyway. No matter what happened. But now we have to sprint on through since there's a... Ooh, oh my god, that was ballsy. The bastard just jumped on me.
Yes, Commander.
Now, I think I just sprint all hell... like hell. Although, it's hard to do that. And I have to remember I have 5 turns left. I gotta get on that hunchback's ass, though, and protect my commando this time. Because I probably got lucky that the commando managed to even make it to the command center. With so many rear shots. Because it's a... Ooh, the trebuchet's moving, gotta be mindful of him. Okay, shoot at that behemoth there. I'll take it.
I can't hold it.
Ooh, I wasn't paying attention to that meter.
I'm hit.
Ooh, that stinks. So much for Behemoth protecting my commando. And she's heavily wounded, too. Oh, that was because of DFA. That's why she got knocked down so much. So maybe I didn't even have... Maybe there wasn't even a chance for me to protect her. And... Did I? I don't think you can block the hunchback very well. Unless I DFA and knock it down. 65% chance, I don't know if I like it. I honestly don't know if I like it or not. But it's the one that's likely to shoot at you next. So I need to try and knock it down or cripple it hard.
Warning. Leg damage imminent.
65%. It's unsteady, but we didn't breach the armor, sadly. Oh my god. He just barely did not fall down, apparently. Oh my god, thank you, that autocannon missed.
Armor blow through. Internal damage.
Oh my god.
What's
I told you that thing was gonna go after the commando. How much are... Let's see. It could have survived an autocannon 20, mind you, because it is in the trees. No matter what it got hit. It still would have sucked, especially if it hit the leg. So I potentially dodged the bullet there. And this Panther is all sorts of screwed. I think it's time to melee it.
Acknowledged.
And then Behemoth's gonna have to get back up and deal for a hunchback.
Targeting for physical attack.
Oh, it's not... Okay, it is dead.
Target neutralized.
Ooh, it's actually incapacitated. Although I already have a Panther, I don't think I need a second one.
To go.
Now, the one thing I can't remember is how much of a penalty do I get for standing up. Because I don't think I'm going to kill the torso very well. Let alone do enough damage to cripple the armor. So precision strike isn't warranted on the Hunchback, I think. And I might as well move with that said. Holy crap, I still get 4 evasion stacks even though knocked down. Wow.
Position confirmed.
That I wasn't expecting. I know the evasion skill I put on Behemoth would be really useful, but after getting knocked down? Well, clearly it shows that I don't actually get slowed down when knocked down. It just hinders my aim quite a bit. Which is how much? Ooh, 20%, so that's what that tells me. I think I'm okay with slowing. Actually, I was hoping that was a rear shot. It's not. This thing's already crippled. It could die. Oh, never mind. That torso's still alive, I think. Oh no, never mind. It lost the torso. I just didn't know what it was telling me when it said 9% chance to hit the center torso after all. So, let's see. Can they finish him off? Stop sensor locking. I want you to shoot him. Ooh, that could get knocked down. It could happen. Let me see those numbers. Ooh, another head hit. Those things are ridiculously good at headshots, it seems like. Because I think those turrets got like 2 on the dragon alone. And just incapacitated another mech for me.
Good to go.
I'm going to have a lot of salvage options, needless to say. Now, Commando, get the hell to safety. Although, I think you're safer here, if I were to be honest. Because I think this can just conveniently move a little, just enough to see you over here. I think. Because we know what their attention's on, it's the damn light mech. Hope it's gonna melee me, is it? It's hard to tell because the wreckage is in my face. Ow! 100 damage on whatever the hell it just hit.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
And that just damn well nearly knocked me down too. What just took 100 damage? That is why the Autocan 20 is so scary. Random as hell because it's a single weapon, but damn.
Yes.
Alright, Behemoth, time for you to melee and let's see about knocking this thing down for good measure. Because without a doubt, this thing is scary.
Into it.
Ooh, good, he's knocked down. We're guarded. Which probably doesn't help much since this is like the last mech. And I would love to knock you out as well, but I don't have enough salvage or priority salvage to warrant it. And Deadeye is still relatively safe, he's just at risk of falling down, that's all. And I don't think I want to jump, but I'm going to need some good evasion stacks, or actually I should use the trees. Now let me just... Oh, I can't sprint because I'm unsteady, so never mind that. I'm going to have to use my jump jets. So we'll fire some autocans for good measure. It's not really going to protect me if that thing chooses to shoot me. Ooh, excuse me. If that thing chooses to shoot me. But the torso is vulnerable. At least its armor's low. So if I can kill that, that'll put me at ease. If nothing else, that'll put me heavily at ease.
Engaging target.
Critical hit. Ooh, that's what I wanted.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
So that thing's not really a threat anymore, thankfully.
Commander.
Now, Crunch, you do what your namesake suggests this time. You're gonna get your first real melee attack in, I think. Still alive though, so you didn't really crunch it. Ooh, call shot on the head, so these things are vicious. They want to shoot the head all the time. And then they immediately gets corrected because of the left arm. But I think that's because it's a flank. I think this thing is dead, if not really damn close. They want to shoot its head. They want to help me get more salvage. It's just a shame it's only a 2% chance.
Can't afford to let enemy reinforcements land. You need to bring down that control center.
I can at least see it now, so big question, can I fire my missiles on the damn thing or not? Because, God forbid, my blackjack sure as hell not going to get an opportunity to shoot it, from what we found out.
Standing by.
So, ooh, I can actually shoot it, so this makes my life easy.
Moving out.
This makes it so much more easier, now that I actually am in damn range of the cursed thing. So,
Firing on
40
target.
damage on this thing, although I think it said 55% chance to hit. Alright. So let's finish off this hunchback for salvage sake. I guess we're going straight for the coup de grace. I want to kill its side torso because it did take a head hit. Just kind of wanted to make sure that I was on the moving to the right torso, because for a moment I thought the autocan 20 was on the opposite side I was moving towards. Let's try and knock this thing out for maximum salvage potential. Nope, not happening, I guess.
One less target.
Alright, so safe to say this is a victory finally. Let's see, 2 rounds left.
Standing
Oh, and I don't want to sprint. No, you are not allowed to sprint. Just shoot the damn thing, please. Since you conveniently ended my turn off. Because then I could have still done something, I think.
by. Locking on.
Alright, so 30 damage. There goes another 40-ish.
I'm here.
And Medusa can find... No, I don't want to sprint. I don't know where you get this idea. Just shoot and kill it. This is a lot more convenient when you have all your weapons as opposed to a single SRM-4. And that should have done it. There we go, finally a victory. Took a little more effort than necessary, mainly because we failed the first time, but I'm not judging. This is a good haul, I think. Oh, we have to get to evac still,
Orders.
which is fine for me.
Order received.
You're still on steady, Medusa, Deadeye, so this might take you a little bit of time to get there. And I also gotta watch your heat too, because these jump jets are not gonna help you cool down anytime soon.
Commander.
Alright, sprint. Deadeye cannot quite sprint, but I think he gets in there anyway with the jump. Oh, I got brace with you. This has been a long day and a long stream,
Got it.
but we're finally done with it. And I think I learned my lesson. We're going to need a lot more power, which thankfully we actually have a heavy mech finally that we can do that with. And my frames are dropping like crazy too.
On my way.
So this is either an intense map or I think it's just a sign to end this off. Although it's going to take a lot of time for me to get this video uploaded over to YouTube, I think. At least if I want to do the noise reduction and get rid of the damn buzzing in my fan in the background. So let's see. Ground control, this is Coronat. We've lost you. Nav support is offline. Where are the damn tugs? Goodbye. The poor dropship's gonna crash. Yeah, they'll be torn to pieces if they try, so that works good. And we have you to thank for it. Long live House Decimus. Long live the Arano Restoration. We finally got there. Ooh, that was a brutal mission, and it was close still. It was still goddamn close. It was bad positioning for me. Because apparently my blackjack was useless as far as being able to shoot the damn objective. I really need more LRMs in all realistic sense. And maybe Behemoth could have survived if I kept her in the fight, and that may have turned the tide for me there, but I didn't want to risk it. So, ooh, contract payment increased by 50%. Nice, very nice. Alright, so we do have a lot of injuries though on Behemoth, but she is also like my most skilled mech pilot too. So that's not a big issue. So, without a doubt, we're getting ourselves a dragon. Finally a heavy mech. But, ooh, I could get a trebuchet. I suppose I should, in all seriousness. And sadly I don't have 2 components for the Hunchback, but we'll get ourselves another mech. I have the space for it now, and maybe I'll get lucky and get the Hunchback component too. Let's see, Centaurian, the Dragon, and Trebuchet, as well as a Panther. Ooh, I didn't even notice the large laser plus. 5 damage, 1 accuracy. Very nice. Now, I don't know if I missed... What on earth had the large laser plus though? Only thing I could think of is maybe the Centaurian? Maybe? I honestly don't know. But it's still a good grab regardless. Although I haven't even used a large laser yet, but that might change. Especially for Dragon, I might be tempted to put a large laser on it, we'll see. Although, I think the stock loadout's pretty good regardless. At least for the time being, it doesn't quite have the heavy punch. Hell, even a stock Centaurian has more firepower than it, because it has the exact same loadout as what my current Centaurian has. In the stock variant, the Centaurian has like an AC-10 on it though, which makes it more potent. So, thanks to your efforts, Restoration Army is broken, the Directorate's hold on Panzer. So has already pledged his house and his system to my service. So it's going good. And with his support you gain territory soldiers and bolster supply chain. All a good day's work, although we kinda cheated. A little bit. Or for house system, the Directorate took a scorched earth approach to Panzer's farmland. Without our ongoing support, the people here would starve. Oh my. And your people will love you for it, let's see. And your people will love you for it, we'll just go with that. Alright, so we're gonna try and manage this plan, I suppose, now. As far as with its starving issue. Things are going a lot more difficult as we push forward towards Smitten. Directorate's military capacities appear to be way out of line with our initial estimates, oh boy. Somehow they gain access to weapons and battle mechs that are totally foreign to the Orgonian reach. Oh, that's promising. More exotic mechs for me to salvage is what I'm hearing though. If I can actually knock them out. So let's see, we don't know. House Espinosa always had contacts in the Inner Sphere. Lady Victoria's personal battle mech is a prototype model that's almost impossible to find outside the Draconis Combine. Oh, you mean the K2 we saw before? Is that really like a prototype? I have no idea. I'm assuming that Victoria had the K2, the catapult K2 that we saw in the cinematic, but I could be wrong. Sorry to interrupt, but there's something here that you may want to see. Actually, you may all want to see. I found something strange in Argo's nav computer. Oh boy, what's this? Gonna need some clarification on that, I think. Well, I appear to have stumbled on an encrypted data archive. Someone hid it away in Argo's secondary storage drive. That's just my best guess, mind you. Star League era encryption software isn't really my area of expertise. My father spent years how to get Argo back online. In one piece, he was obsessed with this ship. He felt it was important somehow, and now this. So, we're gonna open up the archive and see what happens. Yeah, we might get some lost tech out of it. Or a location for some treasure hunting. We'll have to see. So, why don't we... It's a bad idea? I don't think it's a bad idea. You just gotta know what the hell you're doing. This archive could contain something of value, though. Which I would agree. Yeah, I feel like we should try and open it. Damn right we should. We just don't leave money on the table. Oh, we know where his mind's at. Go figure. Damn mercenary. As it should be. Thankfully, we can follow this lead and pursue our campaign against the Director at the same time. The liberation of House Carnosis on Smitten is already the Restoration's next objective, and Lord Simon Carosis was High Lord Tamati's chief technologist. Ooh. So we're going to figure out more about this archive when we liberate our next planet. Perhaps it's all coincidence, but I cannot help seeing the hand of fate at work here. Mastiff taught me to pay heed to my intuition. That's what I intend to do. Alright. It's getting really late here. We're just going to try and skip through as quickly as we can. So we'll see if my father's intuition was about Argo is justified. Yes, we do. Let's see. Keep busy. Just as you asked us to. You all heard. We got some time before next leg on the restoration offensive, and our clients wants us to make the most of it. Yeah, that was kind of a rude awakening a little bit. People scoured the spaceport and found a jackpot. Ooh, we get a griffin. Ooh, decommissioned griffins, lots of them. They'll never get them working with the repair facilities they got, but between my team and Argo's mech bay, I think we might. You can find them in the shop here. So how many did we just get?
That mech you asked for is cleared for
So we got the trebuchet, we kind of knew that. The dragon. And what about this griffin you told us about? Or did I actually accidentally rush through that because let's see. Where's the griffin you were telling me about? You said we had a lot of griffin parts, right? Oh, I think that's the buy. That might be why. Let me just quickly check the store to see if that's true or not. But I already got 2 mechs, so I think I'm in good shape. Unlimited, holy crap. Although, the catch there is how expensive it is, so I think I'm going to pass on that. Maybe I could still afford one. But I think I'm going to stop here regardless. It's been a long night, needless to say. Thank you for watching, everyone, for anyone who tuned in through all of that. Good God. It took a while. Mostly due to my own stupidity, but I'll take credit for that, I suppose. Thank you for watching, everyone.